What's good? What's happening? This is Miss Kuzi back at it again after a very long time, but I'm back now. So on this episode, we got the baddest Queen Thornley, Rockstar Sangoma. What's good, babe? What's good?
Hey yo, what's good? What's Gali at first? The love of my life. Dina like King Thornley, the female king.
Okay.
With the Q. Rockstar Sangoma.
I got that wrong.
Rockstar Sangoma. And I'm out here. Oh my god. Miss Queasy.
And she's already hosting. All right. Thank you for that. How are you feeling today, babe? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm so happy to be with you on your platform. I feel very privileged.
Thank you. All right.
Of course, eat the shit.
I am. Thank you very much. So today, we want to know everything about you.
Oh, right? Yeah, it was good.
So on the show, we do a lot of digging.
All right.
Yeah. So from, you're going to have to tell me, who is King Thornley? How did she or he maybe come about?
I like that he. This is he.
Yes. No, because I'm getting the feeling King comes from Dlozi. It's a he, right?
Of course.
Yes, thank you.
But
all right.
As I always argue with my Dlozis, before we had an agreement, is that I grew up as a female.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I cannot abandon the queen part of me, the female part of me, because the Dlozi is a man.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That's how I had them to have a 50-50 type of thing going on. Do you understand? I am king, the female king with a Q. I give homage to both the male and the female side of me, because I am a female, although the energy may have that male strength, that male, but you know what I mean? There's titties, you know what I mean? Like it is
okay.
All right.
So your calling. Let's begin there first. Your calling. How did you realize you have a calling? What happened there?
Where do I start?
Anyway, the beginning, you summarize, you do anything. We just want to know. The people out there need to know.
What exactly do they need to know?
Who is... How did you come about? I want to know, how did you realize you had a calling on the Sangoma side?
The Sangoma side?
Yes.
Alright. So, I want to know,
anything.
So, this kind of thing, guys, you are born with it. When it comes to a gift, you don't change. Like, it's not like you have to make yourself a certain way.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You were just born like that. So as you grow up in your own different way, in your own weirdness that you are, you understand what I'm saying? You learn how to live with it, and also you learn how to interact with people around you, because when you're not like everyone else, you can't necessarily behave, or you know what I mean? You can try to be like everyone else, but so in my journey I learned that I wasn't just, I'm very vain, I'm very straight up, okay? I'm not just a superstar, but I'm also inspirational to everyone else.
All right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Not everyone has the confidence, do you understand, to be who they want to be. Me, I have the confidence because I literally come from parents of, you understand, my roots. My family is of music. My family is of art. Do you understand? It's of spirituality. Do you understand? So as they also developed spiritually, and however they did, that's how we came about as children. You understand? So we all have different duties. So my duty as I call myself a superstar, a rockstar Sangoma, is to be confident enough to allow anyone to be able to be who they really are deep down inside. And only the people, as I'm saying, that are spiritually gifted and artistically gifted. That's how we are all together today. Yeah, because we all have our own spiritual and
so the Twasa journey, how was it for you? Did you struggle to adjust with that life, or it was all easy? It was simple for you? Because you never know.
One thing, let me let you know one thing for sure, guys. When you all Twasa, okay, the way I did, nakema prophet, ngwana ba dima ke. Rena ra para dituku tse white. I get white dukes. As you see, that's how I strap myself at all times. So, there are different ways dimpande di tsamaya. Ke dimpande. It's like let's say a record label, a movement. Mbande, the way you move on now with like the way you learn the whole spiritual thing. Do you understand? Rena rutilwe bongaka. Rantua bo porofeta. Bo Saint John. Lebu Makosi Street.
Okay.
Yeah. You need, in order to be successful in life, you don't just learn one part. You must have knowledge in every, read books. That's what people say. But the book, yes, that kind of thing. You could see, so you can learn more. Yeah, and be able to not just be limited to one way of living. So my ancestors led me to the training people, the people who would train me, who would make me the person. I'm still scared of them to this day. I love you guys, eh?
But you scared though.
But I've got a life to live, eh? In the name of Jesus, eh? Bamkulu John T, Bamkulu Stokes, Bagoko Dina, Kamukaboko Ntogoza, Kamukakiala.
Okay.
But there's a life we live beyond that. I love you guys. I will always make sure you're on top. But this thing, Yabo Sangoma, is not a joke.
Yeah.
You go die, oh. And you will die living.
Right
guys,
now.
I'm not talking about, this is not a child's play. Look, if you feel you must trust on it, I will fully support it. Because Uktosa is like school, guys. It's school. Do you understand? Beyond, after you learn, it's like after you matriculate, you decide what to do with your life and the knowledge you have learned.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's like just education to be able to deal with certain situations if they may arise in your life, and certain situations that are actually realistic. They happen. Who
That's
deep?
hard.
Your lovers will give you love potion, guys. It's everywhere. Guys, let's be real. Your grandmothers will sell your souls and your kids' souls and you guys.
You've seen a lot.
Kina Rockstar Sangoma. Amen.
Okay, that went deep. All right. Okay. So I believe since I've seen you have a lot of tattoos on your body.
Snapbacks.
All right. So I want to know. I believe there's a message or there's an inspiration for each one. Tell us about it. The first one on the hand, the gun.
But why do we start with the gun though?
No, because it's got me. Like even when you're talking, my eyes are on your hair.
Kill it all.
Yeah, kill it all. Okay, kill it all. Or you got to.
Stress. All right. So it's two. This two.
Yeah.
So it's two sake.
You throw the people out there.
Right? Can I just start from the beginning?
Yeah, anything.
So, alright. So this was my first tattoo. I dreamt of my name. Thornelly.
Oh.
But every time someone called me a queen in high school, I started, I think grade 10, that's what I got my name. I dreamt of it. Every time someone called me a queen, I used to get very frustrated.
Right.
I used to start fights and stuff because I didn't get it. I wanted to be called a king, King Thornelly, right? And through me, you see the reason why I also fought with I also discussed with my ancestors about me being a Gogomkulu, a female king, is because I am a female. Do you understand? Although the Dlozis are. So, as a female, I have to have protection. They must not taint this feminine. You know what I mean? And that's why I need my own protection. I do not need to depend on anything but myself.
All right. It's giving.
You understand?
All right, I get you. I get you. It's okay.
It's too, And even when I'm trying to be great in life and I'm moving on with my life, I need to know that I have additional safety, which is my knife. Ash.
Okay.
So through this, that's how we continue. In my life, I must grow. I'm growing. Metric.
Yes.
These are things I got in metric. Right? Yeah. And this was my part of growth.
Okay, the rose.
So like the rose I get about.
Yes.
Rose it's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Right? But a touch of rose, what happens?
Thorns, baby. Thorns.
That's the thorn part.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I get you.
It was a dream, guys. Only now it makes sense, right? As you grow in life, right? Yeah. So that's how all the rose petals. And this is me, the female king. I think this
Maybe
is my...
we should do this so they can see properly.
All right.
So I think I see a lion.
Of course. With the what?
No, I'm not sure what this is, but...
Up here, don't rush into viewing it. It's art. Art takes time.
No.
Oh, I see the crown.
Yeah,
I see the crown.
And the crown was my first tattoo.
Okay. This is very interesting. I want to go into the light though. The light on
Who's
you.
this man? This man just showed up here and he's raising his hand.
That's the other a guy that we have here. It's with Rockefeller, but we'll get into that later. The light.
Do I know you?
The light.
Do you know me?
Yes, I know you.
The light. The candle. The light.
Can I please just go take a piss?
Welcome back from the break. We are still chilled. Oh, it's hot in here. Chill with the hot. She's fire. King Thornalee. Are you still good though, babe?
Hello, honey bunch. Unjani?
Again, Giapila. Are you still good?
Okay.
All right. We were talking about your tattoos. And you're about to tell me about the candle on your left.
I feel like you just want to know about the candle.
Everybody want to know.
The candle's the most obvious part. Sangoma if we go deep into it, the candle came from a very sad story. Is it okay if I tell my sad story?
Yeah, the viewers love sad stories.
Do y'all love sad stories? Okay, so my mom, I got a man, okay, you know, who married her when I was 19. I gave this man no problems, okay, until I changed. You know, as you grow up, guys, you change. That's how I became a healer. That's how at least I came to understand, accept that growth cometh. The things that I experienced in my past, then they come into fruition as I grow up. They start to make sense. You know, then they don't at least hurt me as much as they used to.
Yes.
My nightmares, you know, those kind of things. You know, the unusual, being different from everybody else's. So it was okay, right? For my mom and her man when I was 19. Right? To be together as long as they just paid for my way and they had their honeymoon phase.
Okay.
Now I came home when I was 25, the day after my 25th birthday, I came home, which is in Mpumalanga, where we at right now.
Okay.
Right. And from that point, I started to live with her and her man and my baby sister that they have together. Now, I'm from a family of women. Do you understand? I'm from a family of, we do us. You know, there's difference with this matriarch. You know, not patriarch, matriarch. That's the family I'm from. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it became a bit different at my old age of 25 when I moved in with my mother and her man and my baby sister. Obviously, my baby sister is the reason why I'm staying at home, because she's something I prayed for.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Some are sibling, but at my old age,
Yeah.
you know. But at my old age as well, it's like I'm old. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just here because life got hard and I'm gonna recoup, maybe redo myself, reboot. So there were rules because Hegelingaka, ne, Kile Sangoma away. I can do whatever I want in an apartment, in wherever I'm staying. But now I'm living with a family. Do you understand? Even if it's mine, I have to understand Christianity or what, or you understand? Yeah, I help everyone, but when it's like a living condition, so as the time passed and things got hard, it got hard for me to be able to do what I gotta do. So I make sure that I have a candle on me, because there's a rule in my household that there can't be two altars, and that is true. There can't be two altars in one household. That's why I am fighting to build my own household.
All right.
This is my altar. I am my own altar. Just the way my gun is my own protection. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Just the way my body is my own work of art.
All right.
I am my biggest fan. You know what I mean?
Kanya Bude.
Mkhanya.
All right.
Yeah.
Lovely. So I won't go deep into the tattoos.
One day is one.
Yeah, the others are too indiscreet places, but we can go with this one though before I get into the music.
You had to do it.
Yeah, into the music part.
All right, this. All right, I got this one when I was in matric. I think grade 11, when I had my first job in grade 11, I was doing promotions. And I just needed to remind myself what I'm working for. And they used to tell me, after school. When I was in grade 11, I went to art school, by the way, now. The National School of the Arts, by the way. One of the most prominent art schools in South Africa. For art, especially. So, I was so good at it and what I'm doing, having my own, you know what I mean? My own shows and my own productions and stuff like that. That I had the haters telling me, you know, after school you're gonna have to do this and you're gonna have to do that and not be an artist and work and what, ne? You understand? So I had to do this to remind myself, and I got my first job. The problem with my first job is that there was a lot of team building.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going around in circles, holding each other.
All right. I get that.
Survival, whatever. You know, those kind of things. So it fucked my baby up.
Okay. Lovely. So, Queen, we're going to talk about the...
King.
I'm talking about the... You now.
King.
Yeah. Okay. So, music-wise, I understand that you're also a musician, right? So, how did that come about? How did you juggle with your life being a Sangoma, the music and the artistry? How did you manage, and how did it, you know?
All right, so I was born an artist. Both my parents are artists.
Yeah,
my father was a
earlier.
rock star. My mother is a rock star. My father died when I was 10. But my father was a rock star. Do you understand? That's what attracted him. It's like those days, you know. Yeah, my mother's a musician and she's a presenter, like my father, you know, type of thing. Yeah, and then I came about, you know. But it's all about mostly the history. You know, it's about where I'm from. That's one thing I had to accept as I was growing up. after my 20s, ukuthi I must know where I come from. You know, having so much energy, being so different from other people, having so much differences, do you understand what I'm saying, is one of the things that had to make me be able to move on with my life, because with the creativity comes the spiritual gifts. To have the power to walk in a room and everybody's like
Draw attention.
do you understand what I'm saying? And you're just walking into a room, you know, you're just here to do your thing, and the reception is not the way you want, and you need to have it the way you want. You need to understand how people see you. You need to understand how people may perceive you, and just help yourself also be comfortable in that kind of situation. Not just for them to be comfortable with you, but for you to be comfortable with them. And I literally forgot what you asked me, but I'm super passionate about it.
Okay.
What the fuck was your question?
The question was, how did your music career come about?
I was a musician before everything else.
Okay.
And then one day, things started connecting.
Alright, okay. I love it for you. I love it for you. I envy you.
Why would you envy having
No.
ghosts?
No, I already have ghosts. Just because everybody has ghosts, man. I believe so. It's just the difference is that konala maghosts la pumago that want to work through you like you, right? And then work through you. That's how you become a Sangoma, right? And then some of us maghosts
no. Become a Sangoma. Okay, let me be 100% real with you all now. Let me be real now. The part of Isangoma, as a healer, and getting, you know, guys, it's like school, as I said. Right?
Yeah.
School, you learn what you got to learn, and then you decide what you're going to do with it, with your life. Holy Sangoma, you have to learn the whole process. Yeah, spirituality, learn everything. Like with me, even if when I make my academy, I'm gonna teach all religions, all beliefs. I teach the theory of it, so that when someone comes to you, no matter what you believe in, you help them as people.
All right, I figure.
You don't help them as to what, or when I go to God. Hey, Allah is the one. No. You understand what they believe in first, so that you can deal with the real issue.
Okay.
Yoguti, that's a healer. It's like a doctor. A doctor, you're black, white, but they learn the book to fix your body.
Yeah. We
learn the book to help, or whatever, the life, the book, this, you know what I mean, the journey to help fix you. So exactly what is happening to you as a human being. Yeah. So even to be who you are, as you inspiring me, to work among this kind of situations that you are working among, that is healing for me. Because I know, Uguti, I'm seeing a woman, a strong, powerful mother that is doing it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Uguti, Nami, one day, I've got that kind of strength.
Yeah, now I'm seeing it from a different perspective.
Right, we're not kidding. Yeah, it's all about me. I can wear all these chains, whatever, but I admire you so much, because my dream is to be a mother. You understand what I'm saying? My dream is to be able to communicate without having to have a middleman.
Okay.
Where people understand where you can interpret even with your fierceness. I envy that.
That's what I envy, and you're like, I envy you that. Not the ghost.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I take the buses and the taxis and I pull up. Do you understand? I pull up because I know I'm in royalty. Yeah. Of course.
All right, everybody.
This should be live.
We're going to go for another short break, and we will be back. We're still chilled with King on the lead.
Rockstar Sangoma.
Okay, guys, we are back. Did I say that right?
Ruide.
No, but yeah. Okay. I'm trying to learn. So, we are about to come like to the end of the show, but we have one last question. What is your perspective on Gogo Maweni no Gogo Skote? What you think of them though? I want to know like your opinion on that.
First of all, no. Thokozani bogogo. Thokozani mkhulu. Thokozani bawini. Kina nokwangwebe. Gogo mkhulu nokukhanya kude. And again, I respect you. That's my perspective. You don't run the game like that.
Okay.
You don't just run the game like that. You wake up, you just run the game. They work hard. They have worked hard. As a female, to run the game like that. Gogo's Skoteni, to have 2 husbands.
So you don't think like she did something?
Honey Bunch, I don't give a fuck. She's a Sangoma. Her name is Gogo. Look, it's like, okay, we are part of the same WhatsApp group. Abi? How can a Sangoma? It smells like weed. Please, ne? You don't just do that to me.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, but can we like, can I just smoke?
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up so we can. Please, it won't finish. You will say.
Gogo Skoteni and Gogo Maweni are queens and kings. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's beyond what anyone else may understand.
Okay, guys.
No, please. Okay, sorry. It's beyond what anyone else may think. Okay, it's beyond what anyone else may perceive unless they went through the process. Do you understand? Unless they are living the actual life. Gogo Maweni, like Gogo Skoteni, are the leaders of the new generation, I guess. But although they're old, but the leaders of the new generation of spiritual gifts.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say before they cut me off, okay? I believe in every single female in the game. You don't just be in the game.
You were.
And shit happens. Like, you know what I mean? It's not just anything you just. Do you get what I'm saying? The way they are doing, they could be best friends. It's like AKA and Casper. They could be in cahoots. You could see, okay, I do this, you do that. It's the game. They have the ability to. And I respect women in the game that have a team of people that work with them and that make sure that they pursue whatever they gotta pursue. Because it takes a team.
Alright, thank you. I love your energy. So before I wrap it up, would you tell the viewers out there what you via social media and other platforms?
Alright. Just go on Google and search Rockstar Sangoma. Instagram search Rockstar Sangoma. Rockstar Sangoma. Okay, guys. And then, of course, as well as Nugu Thorne Lee Mwepe. My stage name is King Thorne Lee. A lot of Dlozis like this, so they're all fighting for the #1 spot here. King Thorne Lee with the Q, okay. Gogo Mkhulu Nugu Khanya Kude. As well as there's just so much going on. As well as well.
Rockstar Sangoma, thank you for joining us. We love you, we appreciate you. And it's a wrap from me, Miss Kuzi, and the rest of the team. See you next time. Bye.
Bang, bang, bang.
Now you can